Hello, it's Mohammed Faisal Lakwi. I have developed a small tool to transform SAP logs for SIEM solutions. Majority of the SIEM solutions are unable to read SAP logs, or we need expensive tools which sometimes don't work even to forward the SAP logs to SIEM solutions. For example, SAP ETD or NX logs. This is a free tool, small tool to transform SAP logs for the SIEM. It's actually a exe file. So for to use this tool, you have to first create a folder. In the folder where you find SAP audit logs. As you can see, this is a sample SAP audit logs folder where every day has one file. The file extension is .aud, and you can see different dates which are the logs of that date. So in this folder, normally it's a shared folder. In this folder, you have to create another folder named SIEM, as you can see on your screen. You have to copy the tool also, named as SAP2SIEM.exe. It's a simple exe file. What it will do, it will take the system date for today, and if there'll be any .aud file with the same date, it will pick it. It will decode, transform, do some functions, encode it again, and save it to the SIEM folder. As you can see, this is the SIEM folder, SIEM folder here, and the files have been transformed, and the new extension will be .mfn. After that, what we want, that every 5 minutes, let's say, this file has to be copied and transformed from the SAP logs to the SIEM solution or SIEM folder. For that purpose, we will create a task scheduler. Majority of you would know how to create, but if you don't know, so I have given the instructions to create the task scheduler as well. So as you can see here, that I am creating a task scheduler. So one thing you have to note down and remember, to use a service account like a service account, SAP2SIEM, which has access to the folders. After that, you will create a trigger. You will click on the new, and here we need number one, this task has to be executed or triggered daily. So that's why we have selected the option daily. And then here you notice the time we have mentioned 11:59 and 55 seconds PM. What we want, that the last logs which has been written at just 5 seconds before the new date should also be copied. And after that, we have to select this option, repeat task every 5 minutes, so that every 5 minutes the file will be copied, a new logs will be copied, and it will be a live monitoring. Other settings you can see here, and you can configure accordingly, or you can copy the same configurations as I have done. After that, we have to create the action. You will click on the new, and then this screen will appear. Here something to be noted is that I have copied this executable in a different folder, like on SAP2SIEM. So if you have copied this executable in a different folder other than the folder where logs are saved, SAP audit logs are saved, so in that case you have to mention start in, and here in the start in you will mention that folder where audit logs are there. But if you have saved the exe in the same folder where audit logs are there, then you don't need to mention start in log, because it's the optional parameter. Now we will go to the IBM WinCollect, and here we will add local sources. You can install the IBM WinCollect on SAP server, as well as if WinCollect is installed on a different server, you can fetch the logs through the shared folder as well. So both options are feasible. You can look into the configuration. So here you will add a new source, and this configuration page will be appeared. Here you have to select IBM file forwarder. You will obviously give some name like SAP app, application log VR, and then here you will mention the folder where the new transformed logs are available. For example, I have mentioned the complete path of shared folder and SIEM folder we have mentioned. And then you will mention the .mfn file types, which are the transformed files. So after that you will save it, and then you can verify in the IBM WinCollect log viewer. In the log viewer you will mention .mfn to search, and then you will click on this button, and then you will see all the logs showing that at different time intervals SAP logs are transformed into your event collector and event processor. So if you have any queries or feedback, if you need some performance improvement or accuracy and performance improvements, you can contact me on itsecurity@msn.com. Thank you very much.